What this amendment does is it allows OPM to reallocate funds that are currently available in this fiscal year to DDS and DSS to cover increased wages at more than 170 agencies who provide services to more than 12,000 high-need individuals in the state of Connecticut, folks with developmental disabilities. There are more than 19,000 full-time employees at these 170 providers, and none of them have had a raise since 2004. That's a long time, obviously, for the services they provide, an intimate level of services. We've discussed this session the kinds of services that are provided to our communities with developmental disabilities, and these are some of the most difficult and demanding tasks imaginable, and many of these workers make below minimum wage. So what the amendment would do, and I'll move adoption of it shortly, is that it would allow these providers to increase the minimum wage paid to set a minimum wage for these workers at $14.75 an hour, or if they're currently making more than that, a one-time 5% salary increase. And again, this would go into effect January 1st, 2019, and it would be paid for by current lapses in the Medicaid account. And then we'd have to deal with it going forward, obviously. I want to again mention that we're talking about 19,000 workers. That's a significant employment force in the state of Connecticut, if you will. Only about 3,300 of them are unionized, but this is being precipitated by the fact that about 2,500 of those employees are going to go on strike shortly, and therefore cost us with respect to not only the deprivation of the services that they provide, but because we must account for those services to be provided, we're talking about replacement workers at a cost of about $1 million a day for professional replacements. So I would certainly urge adoption of the amendment. It is, if nothing else, an economic incentive package, because the modest increases that this amendment would allow are going to go directly into the Connecticut economy, and they're going to help stabilize this workforce that provides just a dramatically powerful set of services to the people of Connecticut, not just the thousands with developmental disabilities, but their families, their friends, their relatives as well. So I move adoption.